Hi, kiddos. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hopefully, you had a chance to make some agreements with your classmates and with your teacher about how you might use the supplies on the cart. Okay. I know you're very excited to get started. So, we're going to do that now. Just as a reminder to teachers and students, there's a very good chance that after using their cart today, you may want to revisit those agreements with your students and decide, are these serving us well? Is there anything that needs to go away? Do we need more clarification? Is there anything that we need to add now that we've used our cart for the very first time? So don't forget to reflect on that later. Okay. So today, here's what you're going to do with your cart. You're going to use the supplies on your cart to create something to share with your community and your classmates about you. Okay. You may be in a class with students that you know, a teacher that you possibly even know you've seen in the hallway, or you might be brand new to Berkman and making lots of new friends. You're going to have an opportunity to share with your classmates some things that you would like them to know about you as a person. So when you go back to your spot, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to capture some of your ideas. You're going to brainstorm on this piece of paper. Please don't forget to put your name on it. It says 5 things about me. You've got 5 boxes there. You can write in the boxes or you can draw in the boxes. It's completely up to you. Things you might put in your boxes if you're having trouble kind of thinking ideas are things about your family. What is your family like? What is your community like? What kinds of things do you like to do in and out of school? Do you have any pets? Do you play any instruments or sports? Do you have a favorite color? Just anything you might want to share with the kiddos in your class about who you are, so that they can get to know you a little bit better. Chances are you might discover that there are kiddos in your class that have similar interests to you, and you can connect with them. So when you head back to your spots, you'll work on capturing these 5 ideas. Everyone needs to have at least 5 ideas before we move on to the next thing. When you finish with your 5 ideas, drawn or written, it's up to you. I want you to flip your paper over to the blank side. On the blank side, I want you to make a plan for what it is you're going to make. You could combine together several of these ideas, or one of these things might just be the kind of most important thing that you want to share about you today, and it might inspire you for your creation or your artwork. Okay, so when you get to your spot, you're going to put your name on your paper and you're going to capture by writing or drawing at least 5 ideas about you. When you have 5, you flip it over to the blank side and you make a plan for the artwork that you're going to create. Okay. Teachers, while your kiddos are doing this, I'd just be wandering around the room and learning things about your students. Chances are you're going to discover that they're going to be ready to move on to making at a variety of different times, which is great because then they can access materials when they're ready. You might talk to them about their plan. What are they planning on making? Is it a drawing? Is it a sculpture? Is it a painting? If you're offering paint as an opportunity today, that's up to you. Okay, so hopefully you'll be able to call your students a few at a time to gather their supplies. They'll head back to their spots and keep working on their activity, making something that shares something about themselves and their identity with their classmates. Okay, so it is up to you, teachers. Remember, those bins are there because you can pull them out and spread them on the floor or a table. You can leave them in the cart. It's completely up to you. We're going to be taking your feedback about how this works for your classroom and what other things you might need. I did leave for you on the next slide a timer. It's a 30-minute timer. That doesn't mean you have to give your students 30 minutes. You need to look and see how much time you have available right now. Okay, so feel free to adjust the timer. I just put that there in case you need it on the slides down below this video. Okay, there's a chance that you will not have a time to share your creations with your students in today's activity. You might need to do that for later. But the next video will give you some ideas about how your students could share their creations with a arts integration strategy called Gallery Walk. So kiddos, I can't wait to see what you make, and bye for now.